We're going to play with a silk reeling practice called competing dragons, and then we're going to see what comes of it. So you're going to take a stand with your feet about shoulder width apart, arms out to the side, not directly out to the side, but a little bit in front of you. And the angle of the camera here might be a little deceiving, but the wrists are no higher than the shoulders. The elbows are a little bit lower than the height of the wrists, just like so. And then what you're going to do is you're going to shift, maybe start to your left if you're going to mirror me, and as you shift to the left, you're going to turn your left hand. As you look over, you're going to turn it palm up. And your back hand, which is your right hand now, is going to turn palm up the other way. And you're going to come back to center. You're going to shift the other way. And it's like you're opening and closing a doorknob with each hand. So shift and back, shift and back, shift and back, shift and back, just like so. And so you're shifting and turning. So as I shift over to your right, if you're mirroring me, I'm looking out over those fingertips. The other one is coming down. I'm going to shift back the other way. And I might imagine that some energy is coming along here, and I'm sending it out the other hand. It's going to come back around, right? So like so. One side, and then the other. One side, and then the other. Just like so. And try to keep the hips and all of this area kind of open. You're shifting, but you don't want to kind of collapse and turn. I don't know, you can't really see my legs here, but just try to invite everything to be kind of open. You're a little bit sunk in the hips, shifting and shifting back. All right, now you're going to keep doing this, but you're going to bring the hands a little bit closer together in front of the body. So it's the same kind of deal as before, but now like my weight is over on your right side. I'm going to bring it back through, and I'm going to send it back out of this hand, right? So it's the same movement as before, but it's coming around and out, right? So one side, and then the other, and then I'm going to begin to lower the hand. So sending it down, right? So I'm just pushing into the left hand if you're mirroring me, and then pushing into the right. One side, and then the other, and then begin here just to transition to circling the hands, imagining there's a ball in front of you. So you're circling the ball. The hand rolls up the front of the ball, over the top and down. You're just turning the chi ball. And then gradually let the hands come sort of to the side, and maybe the ball kind of flattens into a disc. You're just kind of circling. Or maybe it's a small ball between the center point of each palm. You're just turning it slower and softer until it becomes soft and slow and almost imperceptible in the actual movements. And then you might even bring the hands to a still point, but imagine that the turning is somehow still happening. And let even that imagined turning slow down, and then at some point when it's ready, imagine it beginning to go the other way. And then you can begin turning the hands the other way. So now the hand's coming up along the body, and then it's pushing out over the top, right? So you're turning this imaginary disc in front of you the other direction. And then, I don't know, you can begin to kind of roll the ball the other way. Just imagine rolling the ball forward. Just like that. Yeah. And then, you've done this long enough. Whenever you feel ready, you can just let that release, and then let's bring the energy down, right? So just imagine that there's something above, and you're just kind of lowering it down to the height of the navel. One more time, all the way down. Hands over the navel. And that's it.